right, welcome back. This okay, welcome back. Sorry, my thing. Welcome back to another video, right? And okay, so I want to take a look at um aggregation. Just it. So granularity. So I'll just new worksheets. Okay. So I'll name this to granularity, granularity like that, and we can see that here. Highlights. Control B, click on OK, and then I have finalized. All right. So just duplicate my view from the last video. So I put age, no, I didn't take age, period into columns, and unemployed into rows. By the way, before I drop this, just those who have always asked, okay, how do I know where to drop one? How do I know where to drop this? Okay, when I make a video on charts, so yeah, we might look at that in more detail. But then, even if you don't know where to drop a particular thing, if you don't know where to drop a particular thing, you can always, sorry, don't mind me, just ignore what, just ignore that. So you can always double click on it. You can always double click on it, and now if I remove both of them from the shelf, now what I want to do is double click on this period, and you see Tableau automatically smart enough to know that okay, let's put this into it's going to be a time series data, it's going to be a continuous data, right? Something that has to do with range, so it has to be in column so that you can see each data point as it's going like this. And of course, if you're not cool with where it is, you can always change it yourself. You can always drag it down. You can always put it into size. You can always put it anywhere. You understand? You can always put it anywhere. You can always put it into detail, but you can see. So you can always put it into color. So of course, if you feel Tableau is wrong, you can always do anything you prefer with it. But if you don't know, all you have to do is just click and it jumps to where Tableau think is best for it to be. Double click on this as well. Now this is jumping here. And this is not what I want, so I'll take it out and put it inside the row shelf, right? And I have this right now. Okay, so this is what we did in the last video when we were talking about aggregation. We said about 18 million and all of that. Now, what is granularity? Yeah, you're probably answering it already. Granularity is the level of detail in visualization, right? So we still have more detail that we can add to this visualization so that we'll show them anything. And this is just giving us an overall summary, right? Overall aggregation on all of our data. By the way, if the video seems too fast, you can always change the playback speed 0.75, 0.5, take it at your pace, come back to it, take notes. I'm just trying to do my best to I'm just doing my best to ensure uh videos as short the videos are as short as possible. Yeah, I know I eventually end up doing 10 minutes, and that's not what I want. I really wish the videos can be 5 minutes below. I hope it's worth the time you sacrifice to take a look at the video. So let's just continue so that won't take much time again. All right, so we have this, and we still have some fields that we can know, categorical fields that can impact or influence our view, right? So, and this max card will do well for us. If we drop any field here, it will help us to um, enhance or add to our view, our visualization. We can see more detail and all of that. So, but first I want to do is let's say I'll put this into let me just double click it and let's see what Tableau does. Now Tableau was smart enough to let's put that into color. Now if I had done this, see what it would have looked like. So it's changing to bar chart and we're seeing different years. This is not looking good at all. It's not looking good. And put it before, so we're seeing the line chart for each age group, each demographic. That's not looking good as well. So So if I put it there, I would have seen for different what's it called? Different age group and the period. So still not looking good. Yeah, it can actually be in the front dimension. So let's take it out. And um, I'll just take it back into colors, what Tableau did for us. Okay. Now we can see that each color represents a particular age group. And if you look to your right, you can see a legend that is telling that okay, blue is from 16 to 19, and it works as an highlight as well, such that when you click on this, it highlights that particular one that you want to see, and then blurs out other things so that you can focus on that particular age group. So it changes depending on where you click, and once you click out, everything comes back to normal. So now this is now we have added to the level of our what of the details, so we can see for individual age group, unlike in aggregation where we just have let me tick and check this, where we just have a single view, we just have the total, we can't really tell okay what about male to female, what about the age group, can we see 19 years or below, can we see this? So this is not giving us enough detail, right? So but this is giving us more detail such that um we can see the age group for each unemployment period. So we can see the age group for each unemployment period. For 2005, we can see that 65 years over, we have about 1.3 million. For 16 years, we have about 1.4 million. 55 years, we have about 2.1. No, that's about 2 million. And this one year, 45 to 54, we have about 3.9 million. So now we have more detail. So that is granularity. We're adding to the uh, detail that we see. So it is defined as the level of detail, and the higher the level of detail, yeah, the higher the level of detail. Okay, let me put it this way. The higher the level of granularity, the lower the detail. But the lower the level of granularity, the higher the detail. That should not confuse you anymore, right? Okay. So if it still confuses you, you can leave a question below. I'm gonna answer you. Just leave a comment. I hope one day I would come to you and answer you. You can just ask on the Telegram channel. Yeah, you're sure to get answered quickly and faster there. All right. So, what else? What else? Now, we still have another detail. We can still make this view much more better because we still have another categorical field, which is gender, right? If I double click it, let's see what Tableau will do. Tableau basically categorize it, male and female. Before we continue with this visualization, let me take gender out. Okay. And what I want to do is, since this is cumulative, so I prefer to go for an area chart. So I prefer to go for an area chart like this. I prefer this. Let me just adjust it. All right, so I prefer to go for an area chart like this, and yeah, better. And do not forget that this is a tagged area chart. So tagged area charts. This is tagged area charts. Of course, we can still see our values. We turn on the label. Ah, it's not so cool, right? So just take it out. Okay. Now the last thing we want to do is add the gender, because it does not necessarily mean we need to add all our fields to our visualization. Just using to explain level of granularity and um, granularity, the level of detail. And in this case, it might be something of interest to us to actually take a look at it. Okay, we have more unemployed men compared to women, or do we have more unemployed female men compared to men? So this might be something of interest. And how do we do that? Now Tableau did this for us, which is not bad actually. Not bad actually. It's not bad. But then what if you want to have a single view, just want to see them? Now we have added all we have here. So we've added more details. Now we can see for male, we can compare. Okay, women 16 to 19, we have 522,000. Men, we have 920,000. Okay, and if you want it in colon, you can just bring it here. Okay, to always look for dimensions. You can see it side by side like this. You can see it side by side like this. So these are nothing we can do. And obviously, we can tell that okay, we have more unemployed men than women, obviously, right? We have more unemployed than women, except within this range, that was almost the same. So we have more women who are unemployed at this range. But for this one, this is still more employed. See, we have more unemployed here than here. We have more unemployed here than here, right? Right. So this is 8 million. This is like 6 million or so. Same thing, the same thing. We can add variety to our data. Of course, you can have it as an hierarchy sometimes. It might be country, city, states, it might be products of category and category. Depends on anything. You can have a group data, you can have anything at all. Anything at all. And help you to add more detail. So basically, granularity is level of detail. So you can move the detail if you're not interested in seeing different genders and it's gone like that. If we are interested, put it there and just undo that and then you have it right here. Alright. Another thing we could have done is that we just bring this into filter and let's hold on. So I just configure it like that. Just put all like that and we have it in a single view. Right click to show filter. That's more like another revision for you. Um, just pick this value and then I'll check how. Okay, so I'll bring that here. I'll take out the legend. Yeah, it should be at the top actually. So this is for men and this is for women. So you can also do that. All right, this is long enough. Just keep it simple and short. Okay. Yeah, it is not short anymore, but then up time for this video. See you on